Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Fox Android. So today's video will be in continuation with our Cloud Firestore series. So in the previous tutorial, we have learned how to write data to the Cloud Firestore. So if you haven't checked that video already, make sure to check that video by clicking on this I button. So in today's video, we're going to learn that if we have a data in Cloud Firestore, how do we read the data, right? How to implement the reading process for the data involved in Cloud Firestore. So today we're going to learn how to read the data from the Cloud Firestore, right? How to implement the process. So here you can see we have like 5 documents. We're going to read this and we'll learn how to apply the where clause. Like if you have to apply a filter on the data, then read the data. How do you do that, right? So first let me illustrate that what we're gonna get by the end of this tutorial, right? So you can see my mobile screen, right? So here is a window. There is a checkbox like switch is there which says mail, and there's a read button, right? So while I click on this read button, we're gonna get the data, right? So if I just click on read button and in the debug mode, if I apply a filter, here you can see that this data has been read, right? This data, we have read this data. So if I just go to my Cloud Firestore, here you can see the data which have the gender as male has been read. So we have 1 2 and the 3 data in which the gender is mentioned as male. So we have read that. Now let me quickly turn on the switch and then read the data. Here you can see now the data with the gender as female has been read. So we have applied a filter and read the whole data from this Cloud Firestore, right? So now this is what we're gonna get by the end of this tutorial, right? So without wasting any further time, let's get started. So guys, if you're new to this channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and press the bell notification icon for receiving the future video notifications. And by the end of the video, if you like the video, make sure to hit that like button as well. So here you can see that we have this front end window. It's just normal button and a switch which I have made to apply the filters, and while clicking on this read button we'll read the data, right? So I'll not be explaining these things, we'll just dive into the backend code. If I just go to this Java file, so first of all, I'll write the backend code, then I'll be explaining the code. That will save some time, right? So guys, here we are done with the backend code. Now I'll just quickly explain this. So first we'll go to the Cloud Firestore. So here you can see in each document we have the age, the first name, the last name, and the gender, right? So what we have done is I've just made the objects of these classes, the reference variables, and this static string, right, for logging the data. So here I've set the on-click listener on the read button. So here we have checked that while clicking on the read button, so if male female is checked, then we'll set this string variable as female, otherwise we'll set it as male, right? This will use while applying the filter. So this is the important code that you need to look at carefully and understand, right? So here we have made, we got the instance of Firebase Firestore, likewise we did in previous video, right? You know that already. So here I have referred db.collection. So if here you can see the collection name is user, so I've passed user as an argument, right? db.collection, so I've referred to user. Now for applying the where clause, I had set dot where equal to, the first argument here will be the field name. So field name here is gender, right? If you want to apply the where clause to first name, then the first argument should be this first name. And if you want to apply on age, then it should be age. And if you want to apply on last name, it should be last name. So it worked likewise. So first is this thing. The second one is this variable. So it depends on the switch. If it is checked, then it will be equal to female, otherwise it will be equal to male. So I've passed that as an argument. Then I've called the get method. This get method will take all the documents from the Cloud Firestore where gender is equal to male. Then I will set a on-click listener. This is a callback method. This will be called once the get method, like we have got the data, right? This will be called after that. So here on complete, we'll get the result in the task object as in task object, right? So here I've checked if task is successful, then we'll do following operations. Otherwise, we'll make a toast that the operation has been failed, right? Okay, here I've done a mistake. It will be failed. So here we have raised a toast, and here we have called a for loop, and in every iteration we'll get the result in the document object, right? So the result for each document we have to make a query document snapshot. We'll get the data in the form of snapshot. So how we'll get that? We'll make object of query document snapshot, named it document, and that is equal to task dot get result, right? So here what we have done is we have got the result of each document in document object. So document.getID will give you the ID of that particular document that is there in that iteration. That means if I got these five results, the first one will be, the first is this document. While you'll apply the for loop in the first iteration, you'll get this document. So document.getID will give you this ID, right? This JLV, this random text, this will give you the ID of the document. So this is the ID of the document. Then we have concatenate this string, and document.getData will give you all of this data, right? It will give you all of this data. So we have logged that. This will go on. So we'll get three results. So this will run for 3 times, right? And we'll log the data. In case you want to get certain data from these fields, like from when you have applied the filter of the mail, you just want to get the first name. Then how do we do that? You simply click document dot get. Okay, here you pass the field name. So if I'll write first name, this will give me the first name. So I have to do string first is equal to dot. Okay, this will give us the first name. So we have got it as an object, we'll convert it to string. So in this case, we'll not do that, right? That is a simple thing, I've just explained it. Now I'll quickly install this app into my cell phone, then we'll check if the code is working or not, right? Okay guys, the app has been installed on my cell phone, as you can see on your screen. Now let me open the logcat. I'll just delete this. Now first we'll read the data where the filter will be male, because I have not checked this. Once I check this, the filter will be of female, right? So if I click on read button, so you can see the successful toast has been raised. Now if I apply read, okay, so here you can see all the documents which have gender as male has been read. Now if I just check this and click on read, you can see the female documents has been read. So this is how you read the data from the Cloud Firestore, right? So now let me again quickly just summarize the things. I'll just go to my main code. If you just go here, db, db is the reference to the database, right? Then dot collection, you pass the name of the collection, then you apply the where clause. If you just don't want to apply this where clause, you can simply delete this. Now what will happen is you'll get all the documents within this collection, right? So just undo it. So otherwise you can apply other filters as well. For example, where greater than, less than, like it depends how your application, what is the demand of your application. So likewise you can apply the filters, right? So then will the get method will get all the documents. So before get you have to apply the filters like the where clause, right? Then you will set the on click listener. You'll get the result of all the documents in the form of task, right? So you'll get the each document with this query document snapshot, then you will read the data. So I hope you understood this video. In case you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section, or you can DM me on Instagram. The username for the Instagram will be there on your screen right now. I hope you liked the video. If you liked the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, and if you're new to this channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and press the bell notification icon so you can get the notification for the future videos, right? I'll be covering all the concepts of Firebase, all the products that are available in Firebase, right? So that is it for today's video. See you in another video. Bye.